To be honest, not really.
No?
Not at all. I was not looking this as a business.
Huh.
I was looking this as a little more extra income.
Correct. I like that. So there's a nice difference between what you studied, what you learned. How would you like to talk about that? What's the difference between the two?
See, when you're learning technical education in India, it is completely different. It is said that it is almost outdated from the times it was like 40 year back. The same thing was taught.
Correct.
So when you're learning that, and during diploma engineering, you get a lot of time for yourself.
Correct.
In the sense, so when you're free, you tend to do different things.
Right.
You tend to play more, do other things that you like. So that is what I learned.
Yeah.
And studied as something what I told you.
So learning you feel was more between the studies, is how I would put it? In the gap while you were studying, what you were doing, other things made you learn better?
Yes, I did. So I'll give you a very short story. What happened during the third year of engineering?
Yeah.
It was, I made a water level indicator,
Okay.
which is like basic LEDs which are there.
Yes.
And in Aurangabad, we have most of them are bungalows.
Correct.
So every time the water would completely fill the overhead tank,
Yeah.
it would start coming out. After almost 20 liters, it would say कि भर गया है, फिर जाके बंद करो.
Correct.
So every day that would happen. So a free man doing nothing would think क्या कर सकते हैं. So using a simple, what do you say, a simple logic of what you've learned in class 7th of sciences.
Yeah.
Salt water is good conductor of electricity.
Yeah.
I made a water level indicator. Just to begin, I installed it, tried to make something out of it.
Yeah.
Installed it at one of my relatives' place. After that, I thought it's a good business idea.
Yeah.
So why don't I make it a little professional? So I tried to make it, and I sold it for $700. Improved the design a little. Tried and went and installed at known people's places. Then I said, how do I reach more?
Yeah.
I started knocking doors like a salesman. I was going door to door, entering, asking, getting rejected. But yeah, that was a learning. So it came to a point that I wanted to do this business for life.
Yeah.
And my parents are like, are you mad? वो दुकान वाला है, उसके जैसे बनेगा क्या बोले तो, जो CCTV इंस्टॉल करता घूमता है. Do your studies, complete your studies.
Yeah.
And this is how it happened. But that gave me a lot of confidence about learning, knocking doors, and talking to people.
And I think the beautiful thing here is that how old were you, if you don't mind me asking?
I was 19.
So at the age of 19, there are two things that I'm saying is that the idea of doing your own business, brilliant, and understanding that not every sales is a yes.
True.
To get no from such an earlier on, that becomes an advantage when you actually started stepping into the business. Do you think that helps? I mean, so there was a thing within you always that मुझे कुछ अपना करना है.
To be honest, not really.
No?
Not at all. I was not looking this as a business.
Huh.
I was looking this as a little more extra income.
Correct.
We come from a very humble background. I would get 100 rupees every Sunday when I had a bike.
Yeah.
So that time it was 100 rupees with the petrol allowance and all.
Yeah.
So I thought I would be able to make a little extra.
Correct.
That was my idea behind it.
Yeah.
I have grown in a Brahmin family. So our mentality is like, you're working for someone.
Correct.
It's not a Marwadi or a Sindhi family. Khoon mein dhanda hai. Nothing like that.
Yeah.
So that is where it began. And regarding taking a no,
Yeah.
see, over the years I've learned this.
Yeah.
That in business, 90% of times you would hear a no.
Correct.
But those 10% of times that you'll hear yes, is going to make your business successful.
Absolutely. I think that's most beautifully said to understand. And if I may say so, in your business currently, and we'll talk about them in more details as we go ahead, but just because we're on this section of no, and I know the value of no, when you do get a no in your business or when you're in a client meeting, how do you look at it when you come back? How do you look at that no?
See, there are different phases of no.
Fantastic.
Initially, you're like completely disturbed. Shit, what happened now? What do I do?
Yeah.
And eventually, over a period of time, when you're in the business, you would see a no coming from a distance. So that doesn't disappoint you more. So it is process of learning a no.
And I think the process of understanding the scenario also is becoming better. So you know that no, as you said, you can see from far away, which means you're understanding where this conversation is going,
True.
what is in their mindset. So the reading of the client through that process becoming better as the
Absolutely.
nose grows. Would it be safe to say that for you?
I always underestimated experience,
Yeah,
but as in like every day with more experience,
Yeah.
I am understanding the importance of experience.
correct. Absolutely.
That you tend to understand what's going to happen, what's going to come. Absolutely, every day is a new day.
Correct.
But then you can shoo away the bullshit from a distance now.
Yeah,
You don't need to enter to understand, okay,
correct.
this is
Yeah,
gonna
this is
happen.
what is going to happen to me. Fantastic.